Alright, so this is my quick little Kickstarter premortem. So in medical science, there's a postmortem, and that's when you talk about what happened, causes of death, why something failed. Something we do I do in the Army is a premortem, where we say, like, how could this possibly fail? Or we say, it's been a week since this thing happened, and it's failed. Let's talk about why it failed in a sort of future sensing way. So, like, sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, we could fail because the food doesn't arrive. We could fail because we don't have drivers. We could fail all these reasons. And then we kind of list them out, and then we see what we can do to work on the risk. So I can't accept risk. I can just say, this is the risk to the mission. So my risks are, I've written them down. So this is my perspective of 2 months. So the Kickstarter that I'm planning for February, which is in about a week. Yeah, I'm going to make it live in about 7 days. It's going to fail because they require backers. I'm looking to get about 90 backers, but right now I have 12 people that are following, and then I have three or four shout-outs from Royal Road authors, and I have 3 Kickstarter shout-outs from other Kickstarter people who have slightly more launch time followers than me. So most of the guys that I'm swapping with have 90 to 190 followers on their current project that haven't launched, because we're all doing a February launch. So there's a class. So I've learned a lot about motorcycle safety. Do not drive a motorcycle. I was an EMT for 10 years. As an EMT instructor. So there's this thing where, like, you take a course, and it says 90% of people that get into motorcycle accidents don't go through our course. And it's like, okay, this is like a lens you're looking through. And then there was like a motorcycle specific, it's like a full body armor leather thing. I don't know what it is. They're like 95% of people that get into accidents make it out when they wear our stuff. And I'm just like, okay, so you're saying if I take this course and I wear this riding suit, then I'll be pretty safe. Okay, great. So if I was going to tell you to, I would recommend it. I would say take a safe driving course and do that. So that's like the filter, 90%, right? So when Kickstarter tells me that 83% of publishing Kickstarters are successful with about 25 backers, that just means I set my bar low. I'm just trying to get some special editions printed. I'm spreading out my marketing efforts. I'm going to be on the Saga Scribe podcast next week. I recorded it 2 weeks ago. Saga Scribe's awesome. And then 90% of successful Kickstarters have a video or something like that. It's like, it helps. So I'll have a video up there by launch, which means I have to shoot it this week. I just don't have anything to show because I haven't ordered any of the stuff. I will have to do a reveal. And then my issue is that there's 2 markets here. There's the Royal Road market, and then there's the Kickstarter market. So my readers, my followers, are not that interested in hardcovers. Prove me wrong. But I'm going to do a special edition EPUB for my backers. And I'm going to use some of the card art that I have made. So I have looked at getting a video. I got some backers. I got some followers on pre-launch, and I need to think about, I've done a lot of shout-outs, or I'm going to do a lot of shout-outs. So if I can do those things, then this probably won't fail. If I don't do those things, it may fail. But I'll do a postmortem after this. Yeah, I'll do a postmortem after the Kickstarter, and I'll just go over things that were surprising. I'm going to do a kickoff next weekend. Probably my Discord server, or the Immersive Ink Discord server. I don't know. We'll see. But that's my premortem. That is looking at the issue and what the action I can do to resolve it or mitigate that risk. And I don't think I have that many. If it doesn't fund, it doesn't fund. I have less work to do. All right. If it does fund, if it funds really well, then my garage will be full of books. I mean, that's okay. I can deal with that. It's a happy place to be.